Welcome to my channel. Here, I will share interesting and unusual stories with you. If you want to support me, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Story. Even if no one sees. Some stories are not told out loud. They are lived inside a person. My story was like that too. Everyone saw me as calm. But inside me, there was a constant battle. Every day, the same question I asked myself: is it worth continuing? It made me think a lot. It wasn't laziness. It wasn't a lack of desire. On the contrary, it was heavy because I wanted it so much. When I looked around, some people had already found their path and achieved results. And I was still on the same road. Sometimes it felt like everyone was moving forward, and I was the only one stuck in place. And that feeling slowly eats a person from the inside. Nights were long. Sometimes thoughts would talk to you, reminding you of past mistakes one by one. The failures I had lived through would replay in my mind: you can't do it. And the scariest part? Sometimes I believed it too. Giving up looked easy. Letting everything go. Stopping the effort. Not pushing yourself anymore. But every time I reached that point, deep in my heart I heard a very weak voice: just continue a little more. That voice wasn't motivation, nor was it full of hope. It was simply the truth. Some days there was no progress at all. Some days everything became even harder. Motivation disappeared. Hope faded. But one thing remained: discipline. Even on the days I didn't believe in myself, I got up and kept going. Because I realized that a person cannot believe every day, but they can continue every day. Time passed slowly. No one applauded. No one said, "Well done." But one day, on a completely ordinary day, I stopped and looked back. And I understood, I was no longer the person I used to be. Everything still wasn't the way I wanted. But I was no longer someone ready to give up. That's when I understood, success is not always loud. Growth is not always visible. Sometimes victory is simply not giving up. If you are reading this and you are tired too, if you feel alone, if no one believes in you, know that you are not alone. Maybe everything is messy right now. Maybe the results aren't visible. But that doesn't mean the path is wrong. One day will come, and the future you will look back at today and say, "I'm glad I kept going." The story is not over yet. And maybe your story is just beginning from here.